also known as Mitten Wolf.
And I am James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. We have a scent of the month. We're rolling out of June and into July. So we're June scent of the month was Sweet Pea. And the scent of the month for July is going to be Green Apple. So you get 25% off our scent of the month all month long. Anything in our shop that is scented in that fragrance. That's our soaps, lotions, candles, lip balms if we have it. But anything in our shop that is in that fragrance is on sale, 25% off. Plus, we have other sale items as well. So swing on by, and I'm sure you'll find something that you just can't live without. I want to welcome new and returning viewers. Thanks for joining us today. We probably go through this episode pretty quick because there's a real short list of things on our agenda today.
Yep, and those include farm happenings in the coop, Flow in the Coop, Squeal Like a Pig, and Roundup.
Yep, so let's get her on down the road.
Farm happenings. Wow, what's in that water?
It's good stuff. Wolf Farms well, the best.
Yeah, you'd be really good on come knit with us.
Yeah, well.
They do the sippy. You're supposed to do that with me, though.
Well, guess I'm out of sequence with you then.
Yeah.
All right, so what's farm happenings?
Farm happenings. We've all gotten our ears lowered this week.
Yep. Summertime, time to
buzz.
Yeah, get something a little more cool.
Yeah, and then lots of shopping this week. It was supposed to be a home week, and it's like somewhere every single day.
Yeah.
Fun shopping though.
Yeah.
And then Weasley to the vet. He got another round of booster shots.
He doesn't like car rides.
Oh my! Thank God it's only 15 minutes away. Although I made it in 10 because he screams. He hates that cooped up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about.
And it's worse coming home.
Well, he's been stuck with a needle, so on the way back.
Although he purred as that she's giving him the shot,
Yeah. Yeah. So he's a loud one when you take him there.
And no matter how loud I turn that radio up, he goes over
He's
it.
singing along.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That was about it.
That's about it, huh?
That's about it.
Hang in there. We'll get through this podcast. And this last weekend, I picked up a weather station. You know, one of those little things you stick out there, and it tells you what's going on. Does the wind speed, wind direction, temperature, humidity, barometric pressure, the whole 9 yards, and you can even download it to your computer, and so I'm getting ready. Actually, after the podcast, I'll probably get things mounted up and running on that just so we can see what's going on weather-wise. Because we have the little remote sensor that tells us the temperature, but got a good price on this, so I thought, well, I'll pick it up, and then we can tell how fast the wind's blowing, because we get some pretty big winds out here. You know, it'll get 50, 60 mile an hour winds blowing one direction. It's not like a tornado. It's all blowing east. That's why in Lancaster our trees grow at an angle because it's always blowing east. So I got that, and I'm going to be working on putting that up. But new addition to our arsenal of toys.
Because we want to know how 100-degree weather we are at.
The upside is there's a cable to it, so when the wind blows it off the roof, it won't go too far. I'm really going to mount it down good. It's just I'm worried that the wind's going to take that little wind sensor and bend the pole that it's on, and there's days it gets really bad. So
yeah.
But yeah, new toy for the farm here, so we'll see how the weather's going. Remotely, we can see it from the house. We don't have to go in there and feel it.
So is that it?
I think so.
For farm happenings?
I think so. In the coop.
In the coop. In the coop, I worked on my star shower, and this is a Hillary Smith Callis pattern. And I've knit one before. And this in the Appia, I love this pattern, so you'll be seeing it over and over.
In different yarns, of course.
Yeah, different yarns. This is Dancing Dog Dye Works in the Glitter Paw colorway. Glitter Paw base, Blue Planet.
You're just blending it all together there, huh?
Yeah, it's something. Yes, I was right. Blue Planet, Dancing Dog Dye Works. Awesome yarn. And it's in the round, because it's a cow shawl. It's a shawl cow.
Kind of like your Appia was,
Yeah.
right? So.
Yeah, so.
I thought you were doing another Appia when I saw you knitting it, because I saw that it was the same type of thing.
So here's my little dicky-do where you had seen it the last time. So it's
been going to town on it.
Yeah, it's all that, and it's in the round now. So that's the Clinky Clink. That's so pretty. I love these patterns, and they come in so handy to use. You know, I'm making sure I always have one with me. Forgot last night, but yeah, because it's so hot here. But then any indoor building, it freezes you out,
especially
with the
when
air conditioning.
Sitting under the vent.
Yeah, and it's like, whew, this is perfect because you can just pull it right over your shoulders and
stay warm.
Yep.
Warm on the spot.
And that's in my Just Be Well Yoga TX bag. Mm-hmm. Catch it.
It's running away.
Catch it. Same those elephants. So, I just noticed the elephants don't have their trunks up.
What do you mean?
Because they're kind of droopy.
No, they're at the end.
Okay, so they're...
Okay, happy elephants.
Yeah.
They're smiling.
Yeah. So then in my Just Keep Knitting bag, I love them little froggies, I started a new pair of socks for James because I need the yarn for your other ones to finish. And this is in Knit Picks Felici Firefighter colorway.
Now this one you tried starting a couple times.
Yeah, here's the colorway. It's all... Because I first just started using it in the Knit Picks skein thing. Mm-hmm. And it was tangled. So I tried, and I'd already started a toe, and I tried winding it with the toe already started. And it ripped it right off. So I lost some yarn on it. So I wound it up so I knew there were no tangles or anything.
Did you do 2 balls?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. So here's the start of one. And I thought, oh, since it's 2 balls, I'll start 2 so I can make sure these are going to exactly match.
So much for planning.
Yeah. So this one, and I looked as I'm winding, you know, to make sure they're both going to start at the same exact spot. And this doesn't even have that darker color. Maybe that's, oh, yeah.
A little bit there.
Yeah, it does because it's right here. Anyways, so I got this one started so I can make sure I don't run out of yarn either when I
just
get...
split it in half, and so you just go as far as you can.
So, look. Here I thought I was starting because, I light gray, you know. Oh, here comes the darker gray. But look, this is dark gray, and this is a medium gray. And then to the red. But this dark gray is going right into the red. So, I have no idea.
So it'll turn out the way it turns out.
Yeah. It'll get done. I am not, because... Yeah, even starting the toes, I was like having brain fart big time. It was like it kept ending with the tail yarn that you would be knitting with. And I tried it 5 million times.
See, those are the days that you just need to set it down, do something, work on something that doesn't require thought. When she gets tired, then she has a hard time making making the needles do what they're supposed to be doing.
So I got it they're both started, so now I got something to knit.
Something to work on.
Yep.
So is that it for your in the coop? So I've got my in the coop. Oh, my chicken running away. I had them all set up there. He fits just perfect on that thing. Got a little mini yarn bowl going. I showed this blocked up. This is maple and cherry, and so I'm actually got this almost done. I'm working on the groove right now, and then I got it clear coated. It looks kind of clear coated now because when you sand it, it gets a high gloss on there, but it still needs to be clear coated to seal the wood.
It's so soft.
It's smooth as a baby's butt.
I was going to say like a baby's butt.
or like porcelain for my chicken toilet. See, we humor ourselves sometimes. But anyway, so I got this. This one is in the works. We'll end up in the shop probably in the next couple days. I'll probably get the groove all finished up in the bowl today, and then get at least 1 or 2 coats of clear on the bowl. But this is a mini yarn bowl, so compared, I guess you don't have your full size one. This is for mini skeins or lace weight or something like that you want to hold. But it's kind of a scaled down version of like the full size yarn bowls. But so I have this one in the works. This one will be in the shop. If you follow Dawn on Instagram, she usually posts up when this goes in the shop, so you can kind of get a heads up. Unless you want to just keep coming visiting our shop, you just swing on by and check it out. But I know the last one went pretty quick when it goes in. Because I can only make so many of these in my spare time. So right now I'm looking at every week or two. I'm going to try and get some full size blocks of wood glued up.
Next week you're going to be doing an engine, so there's not going to be any.
Well, it's when I can get time to do them.
Yeah.
So that being said, you'll see progress on the podcast, but when they actually go in the shop, then Dawn's going to mention that through her Instagram. So you can follow her at Knit and Wolf on Instagram, and she'll post up a picture and say it's in the shop, and then you guys can go check it out if you're interested in one of those yarn bowls. So I know we've had a couple emails, people inquiring about them. So they go as fast. If I was retired, I'd probably get a little bit more done, but unfortunately I'm not, and so I have limited amount of time on the weekends to spend on doing this. Although I love doing this, there's only so much time. So anyway, so that is the next one to come. This one I've actually staggered the wood. If you can see when I rotate it, the grain coloring kind of barber poles in a sense when you're watching that. So just doing things a little different. So each one's unique. So you get a collection. Unique. So anyway, yeah, you can use it for your lace weight, your mini skeins, your chicken. It makes a nice comfy seat. You can watch TV in comfort and hear on that.
Yeah, or fiber.
Fiber, yeah, whatever you can fit in there. But like I said, it's the measurements, the finished measurements are always with the listing, so you can see if that'll work out for you or not. So that's what's in my coop. Still in the works, but should fly the coop sometime between now and midweek, I think.
Yep. So you got a short week.
Yeah, I do. Got a holiday coming up, so extra days. Got to play with cars. So flown the coop.
That is your flown.
It hasn't flown the coop yet. That was kind of in the works. It's kind of between there, and we did post up. Did I actually do the flown the coop last week on the green and blonde one, or was that still in the works?
I don't remember. That was a week ago.
Well, that one I showed last week. The full size yarn bowl. They actually went in the shop and sold, so that one's not available. But this one is not quite finished. I still need to do the clear coating and stuff on that, but it will be in the shop in the next, hopefully, a couple days.
Yep.
It depends on how my weather station installation goes.
Yep, was a mouthful.
So, squeal like a pig.
Squeal like a pig. This week I got a surprise in the mail, and from a friend, and from iRockNets. I guess it doesn't matter who it was. Cute little card. And this is so awesome. It says, "Be tranquil."
Kind of goes right along with your frog.
Yeah.
Your yoga frog bag.
My yoga frog. Let's see if there's... Oh, no, she's not doing a pose. There looks like one on this side, but yeah. How cool is that? I've been cracking up all week.
Yeah, it looks very relaxed.
Mm-hmm. So that was really, really cool.
Awesome.
And I can't keep this stuff on the table here anymore because of a little kitten. He likes to...
This is his bed.
He is the kleptomaniac cat.
Yeah, you were hunting down one of your stitch markers here this week, trying to
Yeah.
figure out where it is, and he up and hid it from you.
Yeah, I found it on the flower couch finally, because he'll put his little jingle balls. The ones that they bat around.
The cat toys.
Yeah, thank you, cat toys. And he'll put them in between the cushion and the back so he can find them, and yeah, so
with them.
That's how I kind of thought, he had stole the Panda Express bag.
Yeah, he just out in the mouth and off, and he tried to stash that over by the stuffed animals, and
yeah, that and my
what are you doing? Because you can't see. He picks it up and he's like looking around, like he trying to figure out how to run with it. But it's like completely blocking his face. It's pretty humorous.
Yeah. So
he managed to get down off the counter with it and run, but...
Yeah, and his new thing is playing with frisbees, and he thinks he's part dog. I think because he hangs out with Dundee so much.
Yeah.
Because when James gets home at night, they all go running for the garage door because they hear it, the sound. Even the cat is sitting there waiting for Daddy. It's the funniest thing. It's like, you're a cat? He don't know that.
No, he doesn't.
No. 6 weeks, he'll be in it.
Yeah. He's got the longest tail, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a longer than normal tail. It looks funny. Maybe he'll grow into his tail.
Poor kitty. So, back to Squeal Like a Pig. Sasha had told me that this base coat, this is nail polish. I haven't mentioned nail polish in quite a while, but I got really excited over this. So she had mentioned this top coat that's supposed to dry like the SECHEVITE. I've shown it before on the podcast that I've always used because it dries any nail polish in seconds. But the only drawback with it is after 2 coats, it literally peels the whole nail. I mean, it's kind of creepy, really. And so that bugged me, but I liked how quick it dried because I'm impatient to sit there. But
stand there like...
Yeah, but it's like, ugh. So I thought, oh, well, I'll try this, because I was getting low on my other stuff. So I went all out because I always do my own manicures because I'm picky. But so I got the SE Grow Stronger base coat, which is supposed to fortify your nails and blah, blah, blah. With vitamin E, ginkgo biloba. Bilbo? Is that Bilbo? B-I-L? Biloba.
I don't know.
I need glasses.
I can't read
Minerals.
that.
Protects against breakage, and I'm like, okay, we'll try it. So I got some of that. And then, so you put 1 coat of that on, and then you put your nail polish on. So I got this cool Playdate colorway. Yeah. Because I thought, oh, that's just so cool. So then the top coat is Good to Go, Rapid Dry and Shine. And you put 1 coat of this. And I did the full test of this stuff. I did the exactly step by step, and I am hard. Usually, if I do it like at noon,
You have chips on the end by
or at least the wear. You can see the tips have been worn off, which drives me bananas. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to, because usually every day I'll still put another coat of clear on top just to keep it looking fresh. I didn't do that. I did exactly what this said, and it went 3 days. Mm-hmm. And that is with me outside most of the days.
Yeah,
doing all the waters, lifting, feeds. Granted, I am wearing gloves, but
the other stuff, the other stuff you've used still chips and
transplanting trees, shoveling, digging. I mean, I put it to the full battery ram like I normally do, and that's not counting the inside chores, and so yeah, it lasted because I've never had it not. And yesterday, after this 3 days, teeny tiny little chip. And I think it's when I took my gloves off and I was trying to get my rubber boots off at the back door. That's entertaining.
So you should try it with a different nail polish. See if it's the nail polish or the other stuff that you did.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because you were saying...
But I love how this goes on, though, too.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm just curious about if it's this stuff.
Yeah, which one
or
it
if
actually
it's this
is.
stuff.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's all of the above.
Well, I've used this brand of nail polish just by itself. Mm-hmm. But I was using that other stuff. So
let's see if it'll work with all of your nail polish.
Yeah.
Your collection.
My collection. Yeah, I threw away a bunch of that sparkles stuff, the ones with the
metal flakes.
The metal flakes, because you got to literally
file it off.
File them boogers off, yeah.
Tough stuff.
So that was off topic, but I've shared before, and it's like I like to pass on good things. They're supposed to, I went looking for a top coat. It's called Gel, S-E Gel, but it's not at the Ulta or Target or anywhere yet. It's supposed to be like a gel manicure, that hard. So we'll see. I'll get it
when you find it. You can give a review.
That Ulta place is. It's like whoa. I mean, wall. I mean, I had this in my head what color, because otherwise I'd been standing there forever. Jimmy would have.
Yep, and they have a good lighting in there.
Yeah, good Target. Lighting. Yeah, Target's too fluorescent. Yeah. Colors don't look correct until you get them out in the natural sunlight. Natural light.
Cool. Now your fingers are happy.
Yeah.
And your toes too.
Yeah.
You got matching toes.
Matching toes. My toes never chip like my fingers. But I haven't done chores with my toes. Well,
not kicking anything.
I got my itchy nose. So.
Because we're in the
roundup already.
Wow, look at that.
What do you all know? Come on. I want to hear. I want this two-way street going on here.
Well, you can always, if you have questions for us or something you want to have us discuss on the podcast, you can always put that into the Farmer's Almanac thread in the Ravelry there, and then we'll answer.
It's fun discussing. Discussing with you. So.
All right, so don't forget we have a hatchet every month. Anything that you've finished up, fiber art wise, knitted, crocheted, spun, whatnot. When you complete it, you can put it into the thread, and you can win a Wolf Farm gift certificate.
Those will be next week.
Yep, we're going to be wrapping that up. So if you're that close to that project and you're almost done, go ahead, finish it up, and you can put in a picture and might get a prize out of that. Don't forget, you can get a free Wolf Farm Video Podcast button with any paid order. Just ask for that in the comments section when you're checking out, and we'll be happy to stick one of those into your order when we ship that out.
Yep. So
let me get my chicken off the pot here. So that's your.
I already said so. Until next time.
Okay. Let's get cracking
and hatching it.
Bye.